You and me stuck on the ocean now. Nothing but waves and they're spilling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle, and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Sarah, thank you for your donation. Ruth, hello. Heba, Fabi, Tarot and Such Team Jordan, and Bella Girl. Bella Girl, thank you so much. I am feeling better indeed. Sarah, I am feeling better. So it was rough Thursday and Friday, I got to say that. But today, I'm recovered enough to wander around and get in trouble on the internet and whatnot with some reading. So there we go. Renee, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Jessica, hello. Welcome back. All right. What do we got going on? Hope everybody's having a good weekend and everything is okay with everybody. And let's see. Why is my application not working? All right. Please wait one moment while I try to get my application working because it's now dead, and I don't know why. Anyway, Karen, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. And we got Sarah with the donation as well. There we go. How does Noe feel about after our date? Let's find out. Leo's son, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Do we have a tarot cam? Yes, we had a tarot cam. It survived the great surgery apocalypse. All right, let's go with this one over here. Positive always. What a great name. What is going on? There you go. All right, Sarah wants to resign. Venus is here. Leo is here. Everybody's here. What's going on? It's Saturday night. We're feeling all right. We're doing another stream tonight. Hey, that rhymes. There you go. That's what you have to do. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Divine Goddess, welcome and thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Positive always. Good evening to you as well. Okay. Let's see. We had a date and we went on, and I'm just asking, do they like us? How does Noe feel? Did they call you up and say,
I love you?
I mean, is that a thing? Is that a thing? We need to know. First off, we have the Elder of Pentacles. I think that they enjoyed the date. I think that they had a lot of good things. There was a lot of positive things that came out of this, looking pretty good. Seven of Cups into the Seven of Wands. Definitely something where there's some room for expansion, or some things that they really like, some things that they didn't like. But overall, I think that they want some expansion. They want to go to the next phase. They want to see what else is up. They want to see what other activities are going on. Definitely, they sort of think that you're sort of where it's happening. You know, you're the sort of the happening person. You're the kind of person that has a lot of things going on, a lot of things that they are interested in as well. Karen, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. I say overall, they like excited and they want more. And basically the solution, right? 7 is about expanding things, moving into that. Divine Goddess, thank you for your other donation. So overall, I think that's looking great. So if you're looking for a second date, I think that it looks great, especially with that 7 of Cups sort of have that intervention where we sort of want something else, right? We want to see what else can happen. We want to see what else is going to be on the sidelines for the next part of it. And let's go to the second part of the Karen double reading with how our teaching career be this next school year or this school year. How's the teaching going to be? We got it starting about end of August, early September-ish. I mean, what is going to be happening with that? Elder of Cups, 8 of Wands, and 2 of Swords. Definitely not feeling it. This is one of those where you just seem to not be feeling how things are going. You seem to not be feeling some of the stuff that you want to happen. It's almost like things aren't moving as fast as you want or as sort of expedited as you would like to have them. It seems to be we stalled out for a little bit and whatnot. It just doesn't seem like we have that. It seems like we have that separation. It doesn't seem like things are sort of moving in the direction that we would like. 2 of Swords is sort of challenging to start that off, right? It seems that there is some mystery sort of clouding this as to where we're going to be, how we're going to do it. Power of the P and Layla Priya, thank you for your donation. Sel, welcome. How you doing? Everything is going much better today, Sel, I can tell you that. Elder of Cups. This is something that you're a little more passionate about it as you come in. I mean, there is some passion here. You're a little more passionate about it as you sort of come into this. And I think that's kind of important here because you do want to have that motivation. You do want to have that excitement with it. 8 of Wands says you're definitely ready to get started too. One of those, you know, where it's like the break was nice, but it's time to sort of crank it up. Now it's time to go into that next zone and see what's going on. So I think it's going to be sort of an expedited situation where it feels like you do need to catch up. It is something that does move fairly quickly. You do have some excitement, some motivation going into it. Overall, it looks like something that you will indeed enjoy. So that's going to be the good news with it. Sarah wants to know. Let's see. Sarah wants to know about quitting, I think. There we go. Let's see. Pre-reading. Sarah, what's Sarah's question? Let's see what we got. Feeling better. We got this. We got that. All right. So Sarah, we have to type it in. Sarah wanted to know. Let's see if I can scroll back and get Sarah's question. Let's see. Sarah wanted to know, should I resign or should I wait a little bit longer to sign the contract? All right. Let's type this out real quick. So we got Sarah. Should I resign or wait longer to sign the contract? All right. It's pending health and police check result. All right. Well, let's find out how that's going to go. Kay, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you as well. Off to the Tarot Tower. Let's do a little bit of this one. Everybody loves it. The Waterfall Tarot, right? Sweet Pea, I'm feeling much better today. I could not make it in Thursday or Friday. So I was basically bedridden Thursday, and then Friday I was finally able to get up, but I couldn't make it down the freaking stairs to get here. So there was that. Aspen and Ruth, what's going on? Good to see both of y'all. All right. You know, bedridden one day, and the other day I couldn't make it down the stairs to get home. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Wait longer or resign. Oh, man, this is not an easy choice. I don't think there's a good solution here. I think both things have a lot of negative connotations to it, or both things have a lot of sort of anticipation with it. Like, I want a solution to the problem, but I just can't get a solution to the problem. And I think that's kind of where we're at this point, right? The devil says there's no good way, no matter what we choose. There is going to be some challenges either way. It's not something that we need to do. Overall, if I had to choose, I would say that strength is being patient. It is being focused. I think that sort of says wait, right? Do the delay thing. You definitely want to wait. You definitely want to have it something like that, because I think the Seven of Cups is either choice doesn't look as well as we would want. We're not in a situation where there's this clear, open, obvious choice. We do have some challenges either way, and it's difficult to sort of move into that direction. Priscilla B., welcome to the stream. Page of Wands as well is not willing to take the forward action, the forward movement. And the Page of Wands also says delay. Overall, I would say wait. I would say wait. That is going to be your ticket with that. Jessica, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Positive always. Had a job interview. Will they offer me the job? Let's find out how that's going to go. All right. We got a little bit of the Light Seers Tarot over here in the house. Light Seers Tarot is a nice one. You know what I mean? Shireen, thank you for your good wishes. I'm doing much better. I couldn't make it here on Friday. I said I wanted to go stream on Friday. And then Christina was like, you can't make it down the stairs. How exactly do you plan to go stream when you can't make it down the stairs to go home? I was like, you bring up a good point. Okay, had a job interview. Will they offer me the job? Tower, Nine of Cups, and Nine of Pentacles. That's a thumbs up. That looks good. If we are on that motivation, if we are on that path to getting a job and to finding where that is going to be, the double nine hits it out of the park.
Hooray!
I'm saying the double nine is where you need to be at the end of the day. Nine of Cups indicates that we do have that emotional satisfaction. We are excited. We are thrilled about getting that job, and that is something we want to move forward with. And the Nine of Pentacles is all about the cash. It's all about the cash. That's what you need at the end of the day is the cash from the job, offering it, getting the piles of money. That is so powerful. And the Tower moment, as things sort of look grim, all of a sudden they come back. They come back and you get the job. Positive always. You're going to stay positive always because you, my friend, are going to get that job. I think that is where it's at. The truth about the ongoing mess at the flat. Now, I have no idea whatsoever of the context of this question, so we're going to have to wing it. We have to wing it. If I'm going to wing it, I am going to wing it with the Dark Mansion Tarot. Boo-Boo, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Boo-Boo, I'm good. But I was bedridden Thursday and Friday. I couldn't make it out of the house, so I couldn't be here. But today, I'm here. I am a little bit more recovered. It is looking good. Mohammed, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. So we are looking much better today. I can tell you that. What is the truth about the mess? The truth is the Star Power, the P, thank you for your donation. Princess, thank you for your donation. The truth is that things looking like they need to stop. There is a lot of things that need to be halted, a lot of things that need to be stopped. And I think the things at the flat is going to be one of those. You have this star. It's almost like we're following something. Maybe it's our intuitive sense. Maybe it's something that we're excited about. It just doesn't seem like that is going to be a thing. It doesn't seem like that is going to be a thing. But as we're moving towards that star, as we're following that guidance, that it needs to stop. I think you're being led astray. There are some things that are guiding you in one direction, but the Ten of Swords says you need to stop those because they're leading you astray. The Fool says you're going on an adventure. You're heading for something you're not quite prepared for. That is what's going on. Priya, thank you for your billionth donation. Thank you again. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what we got. We got Divine Goddess, the truth about the flat. We got the Divine Goddess, another read. True feelings of the Virgo in me. Sarah, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Grave Encounters, thank you for the good wishes. Thank you for the kind wishes. True feelings of the Virgo for me. Seven of Cups means a Virgo doesn't just have you in mind. The Virgo has some other things. The Virgo has some other things that they are chasing. Seven of Cups is the Virgo's been busy back in the back. The Virgo has been busy back there. And I think that they are focused mainly on some other people as well. Four of Swords says they don't really want to go forward with any feelings. They don't really want to sort of go forward with any future just yet. they need a little bit of reevaluation of some things, because the Seven of Wands says they're not quite available to take what they need or take what the situation is as it is. I think that they need a little more time to process it. They need a little more time to sort of do things, but there's a delay and an evasiveness about this Virgo that's going in. I don't really think that you want to deal with that kind of stuff, you know? I don't think that you want to deal with that stuff at all. All right. Priya's got the triple shot. Hi, does S still into his ex? Let's find out if the S is still into their ex or not. Let's go to the Tarot Tower. Let's pull the This Might Hurt Tarot, because if they're into their ex, this might hurt indeed. You don't want people to be into their ex. You don't want people to be into their ex. You want them to be into you, you know? Are you into me? I mean, that's one of those things. Shaquille or Shaquille, thank you for your hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. How are they going to be into their ex or not? A little bit of Seven of Swords action is what I'd like. Oh, the Ace of... No, I think they moved on. I think they've moved on. We got some powerful cards here that talk about that the love may be not quite there anymore for that ex. They have moved on. They need to get something else, need to get some more ideas with that. Ace of Cups are looking for a little bit of newness, a little bit of adventure, a little bit of something going on. Tammy, welcome to the stream. Yeah. And the Ace of Cups says there's time to move on. You see that with a movement card as well. I'm just saying. Phoenix, thank you for joining us. I'm doing much better today. Thursday and Friday was really sketchy. But the Nine of Wands says they need to move on. They had to move on. They had to get that fiery aspect of that night and get out of there. And get out of there. Get out of there quickly, because the Ace of Cups says it's time for new opportunities, new things. Magician says that they will be back with that ex eventually. It's not something they're chasing now. I'm just saying. It's not something that they're chasing now, but it is something they would chase later. But is it something they're chasing now? Priya, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Priya wants to know, will I clear the MS job interview? Is that Microsoft? We clear the Microsoft or the MS job interview? I don't know. We clear this job interview. Is this something that we can do? Nakona, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you. Will you clear it? I'm going to go no. I'm actually going to go no. I don't think this is something that you will clear. We got the Queen of Wands. It is the master of multitasking. It does say that there are possibilities. There are movements that you want to get started with this, right? The Queen of Wands. The Knight of Cups, though, it just says that there's not exactly what you need there. The Page of Cups into the night. It's almost like the possibilities are sort of closing down. Some of the things that you were excited about are closing down. They're not in there. They're not possible. We're sort of pulling back. SS, thank you for your donation. It just seems like this is going to be difficult overall to get. This is going to be difficult overall to get. And Priya's third question. It's going to be, what is the true intentions of JA against me? What do you mean against me? I don't know. Do you mean against me? I don't know. You mean for me? Against me? Are they against me? What are the true intentions for me? What are their intentions if they're against you? They need... The moon says that their intentions are pretty obvious. I think what you see is what you get. I don't think that is going to be something where, yeah, you're going to be challenged with that. What you see is what you get. That's going to be difficult overall with that. Four of Swords, it does say that their intentions are, for Five of Swords, a little bit on the bad side. So it feels like, that this is not going to be something that's going to be good for you in the long run. The Fool says, take the initiative, though. If you see an opening, if you see something that you can chase, something you can do, I think that is going to be something that is going to be an opportunity for you. There you go. So if you want to chase it, that's fine. The intentions are not exactly sort of on the best thing. Who is coming toward me in love? Kay wants to know. Let's find out. Who is coming to you indeed? Where are they going? What are they doing? We're going to get a little Chiro Marchetti here with a Gilded Tarot Royale and find out how that is going to be. How that is going to be. Who's coming towards Kay in love? We need more love in the channel. We need more love. Just saying. I'm just saying. Bella Girl knows. Bella Girl needs more love too. All right, let's see what's going on. As far as love, I would say, Hanged Man, be ready to be introduced to somebody who's going to be a little bit different than what you expected. I think overall you're going to be in a challenging aspect. Something that's a little bit different. Doesn't mean it's bad. You know, I don't really think so. I just think it's a little bit different. The Hanged Man definitely has that mode of this is going to be something I need to look at differently, something that's going to be a little bit different as I approach it. Temperance says if you give it a chance, though, I think it's going to be all right. But as far as that initial surge of excitement, it doesn't feel like that is there, right? Six of Swords, thanks for joining us. The Wheel of Fortune, though, says as far as who is coming, I think you're really looking at a Libra feel, right? A Libra feel coming in. It's almost like that this person has just an unlimited amount of time on their hands. They're a little bit on the smothering side. They're a little bit on the leaning towards a little bit, you know, it's like a little too much. You know, if you're ready for a little too much, I think you're going to sign up for that. Libras normally aren't like that, but I think that they do want to move forward a little bit too quickly. They are a little bit on the too much side, but I think if you can put up with that, that's going to be all right. Look for that, I think, around like late September, early October-ish. We got a couple of PayPals. We got Jessica Taylor. Let's see, where's it? Jessica Taylor, here we go. Eddie's... Jessica wants to know Eddie's, okay, let me see the details. Eddie's original intentions for wanting to befriend me. Okay, so Jessica wants to know about Eddie. Let's see, Eddie friendship. Okay, see about the Eddie friendship. By the way, for this one, we're going to use everyone's favorite, the Little Prince Tarot. Tatiana, welcome. Recovery's going much better. I was like bedridden for like Thursday. And then Friday, I tried to get up and it wasn't successful. So I got up today instead. But yeah, I missed 2 days. I have not missed 2 days in the stream for a year and a half. I have not missed more than 1 day for a year and a half on this stream. So that's a first. That is a first, my friends. I apologize for not being here. I know people wanted some reads, and I wasn't here, but I couldn't get out of bed. All right. The original intentions of Eddie's friendship. A lot of communication, I would say a third of which is not authentic. You do have some feeling in there about just inauthentic. The King of Swords says Eddie has a lot to say. Sheila, welcome to the stream. And I think a lot of it is okay. But some of it, you kind of have to question it, right? You're like, I don't really know. Like, I don't really know. I'm not really sure about what they're saying and whatnot. The Five of Swords talks about this. It talks about some of this is challenge, or some of this seems to be not exactly where it's going. Overall, the Eight of Wands says you need to be cautious with Eddie because Eddie may be on the way out, right? Eddie sort of does Eddie's thing, and then all of a sudden Eddie's like, I'm leaving for a while, or I'm leaving, or something like that, right? It just feels like that Eddie is there for a while to do his thing, and then Eddie leaves, basically. Eddie leaves. Is their friendship, what do you think about their friendship? Eddie's going to be Eddie, and part of that is not going to be the best for you, but the other part is kind of nice. So, you got to be in that mode where you're going to take the authentic. I think it's Eddie's pretty clear cut with that, and you're going to lose the inauthentic and just do that thing there. We got a birthday. Sheila, birthday today. Sheila, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Sheila, I hope you have a fantastic birthday. I hope that you are enjoying yourself over here watching the stream. All right, Mohammed, let's see, MF. MF wants to know treatment sessions with Charles. Oops. Will the treatment sessions with Charles succeed? Is Charles somebody? Venus, thank you for your donation. Triple Moon Goddess, welcome to the stream. You asked about Charles before, and I think Charles was a decent guy. I think Charles was a thumbs up on that one. So we're going to pull another one right here. We're going to pull another one right here. And we need to figure out if this is going to be legit. Philippe, thank you so much, Philippe. I'm doing much better today. Thursday was pretty rough. Friday was pretty rough. But no, I was good Friday, but I couldn't make it down the stairs. Stephanie Green, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. So I was like, so I told Christine, I'm like, I'm going to go do the stream. She was like, hey, genius, you can't make it down the stairs. How exactly are you going to go do the stream? And I'm thinking, you make a good point. Okay, let's see. And so I was like, I can stream on my phone, and then, but I get so many donations, it's going to be literally impossible for me to keep up with them on my phone. So I can stream from the bed, but I was just like, nah, that's a little too much, you know? So I'll just skip it altogether. Anyway, treatment session with Charles. Now, we've been in the Charles sessions before. We said Charles was a good guy on your other read. Now, will they succeed? Will this succeed? Gain. That says yes. That's very nice indeed. SS, what is going on? 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups is an interesting combo. All right. You need to keep your therapy sessions realistic, first off. I don't think that you're just going to be able to just Band-Aid up, right? You're not going to be able to Band-Aid up everything, wrap it up into this nice package, and then Charles is going to fix everything and everything is going to be okay. I don't think that's realistic. I think you're in more of a situation where you get gain. I think Charles illuminates where you need to be. Charles lets you know the task that you need to do in order to recover from some of this. 7 of Cups says you're not able to get some of your main goals done, though. Those are kind of on your own, right? Charles shows you the way. Charles gives you the techniques. Charles shows you what the patterns are that in your head that you don't see. The 6 of Cups does talk about that the therapy goes well, you get what you need. A lot of this is taking away from there and then doing a lot of things independently, doing it yourself. And I think you have to sort of focus on that. So Charles is not going to Band-Aid up everything, but they are able to give you the pathway to walk. That's it. So will it succeed? Again, I say yes, but this is something that you have to walk the path independently in a lot of ways. Stacy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right. YouTube user has a double shot. We have YouTube user A is currently away camping. Does A miss me on that camping trip? Is this something? Do we have a camping deck? That's what we need. We need a camping. If I'm going to go camping, I am going to take this one right here. I mean, I'm just saying the wild wood. If you're camping, you're going to be camping in the wild wood, my friends. That's important. That's important. Everybody needs to understand. Everybody needs to understand that the wild wood is a camping deck. And if you're going to get a camp read, this is where you're going to go. I'm just saying, this is the one you're going to open up. All right, we got the YouTuber double shot. We're going to go with that. A is currently away. Do they miss me? YouTube user, I missed you. I was not here. I was not camping, but I was not here. I was not here for the past 2 days, YouTube user. And during that time, I missed you as well. Okay. Do they miss you, though? Great Bear. Interesting. 4 of Stones and the Queen of Bows. I think that's a yes. I think they do indeed miss you. You're looking at the 4 of Stones. 4 of Stones talks about the stability that they have when they're around. When they're near you, when you are around, when you are present. Linda, welcome to the stream. What is going on? But I'm just saying, they do miss that stability. You bring something into there that they enjoy, that they appreciate, that they are excited about. And I think that's pretty important too. I think that is pretty important because this person sort of relies on you a lot for this stability. They rely on you a lot for this encouragement and whatnot. And you see that with the Queen of Bows, right? Your communication with them is so important. They do like that communication and they do miss that. I think when they get back, they are going to be excited. about seeing you again. And you see that great bear, right? Sometimes they do need a little time away. They need a little time away, or so they say, from each other. But yeah, the great bear, a little bit of that time away, a little bit of that escapism, a little bit of that new opportunities, new experiences, and what they need that time, right? They need that time. And I think once they get back, they're going to be excited to see you. So again, I think you're looking at a thumbs up. You are looking at a thumbs up, my friend. Speaking of a thumbs up, we got YouTube user as another double shot read here. You cut him off. Knows about me and A. YouTube user, you moved on, my friend. You moved on. You had to get away from N. N is mistreating you. You had to get away. And after you got away, what do they think? Are they going to be okay with that? Right? Do they know about it? How do they know? Just saying. The Hermit. They knew you were going to move on. I mean, that's something obvious, right? They knew you were going to move on. Everybody moves on. Tori, welcome. But that hooded man, so sometimes they do miss that interaction. They do miss the possibilities. They do miss the fun things that they did with you and whatnot. And the Eight of Vessels too, right? They feel like that you have got to move on at some point. They understand that's how it goes. They do feel abandoned though, because I think N is very sort of unstable, as you say. Unstable as far as the emotions go. I think they're feeling that. They feel a little bit on the abandoned side. You cut them off and they wanted not to be cut off. And, they just did all of that stuff as well. Princess Aquarius wants to know whether they're in the queue. Princess Aquarius, you are here and we are here. So you are next, actually, I think. But they feel abandoned. Eight of Arrows says they know you're going to come back. They know it's a matter of time. They know that you're going to come back. That is what happens. That is what happens indeed. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see what else going on. What do we got next? Well, we got Tori. Thank you for your donation. Thank you so much. Oh man. Princess Aquarius is next. How will my August trip go? That's going to be interesting. Let's find out. Princess Aquarius, you want to know where you're in the queue? And we got to you next, Princess. We got to you next. Princess, just for you, my friend. We are going to use the Super Linares Tarot. You know what I mean? The Super Linares Tarot. Tammy, I'm having a great evening. I'm doing a hell of a lot better than I was yesterday. I was doing good yesterday, but I couldn't make it down. So Christina lives like way up in the apartment complex, like where you have to walk down 10,000 stairs. Okay. And I couldn't walk. So I couldn't walk anywhere. So I was like, I can do the stream from bed, but that's awkward for a variety of reasons. Or I could walk down the stairs. I could go home with my streaming setup. But no, I couldn't make it down the stairs. Boo-boo, thank you for your donation. How will the August trip go, right? YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. Oh, man. Looks good. Okay, I hate to be generic here because I know you're like Princess Aquarius. You're like, I want that fat man to give me a reading, right? That fat man was gone for 2 days. I come back, I give him $2, and I get this generic reading. And Princess Aquarius is like, what is this crap? What am I putting up with here? Kolziah, thank you for joining us. Layla, what's up? But I think, Princess, you got to calm down. I think everything is going to go fantastic with it. This is a bit generic. You got generic cards, okay? Yeah, I mean, come on, Princess. You got to calm down. The World is a good card. That's a fantastic card. If you're looking for the celebration card, if you're looking for the good news card, the World hands it to you. I mean, it just gets the wad of money and just hands it to you. That's what the World does. And then you have 2 movement cards, the 2 Knights. Kelly, thank you for your donation. The 2 Knights are talking about your trip. It's an emotional one. There's a lot of fun going in with the cups. And the Wands, right? It feels like that it does go well. It feels like it just cranks it up and gets going. It gets going better than I was going yesterday. But, Princess, I hate to give you the generic read, but that's what you got. And it looks good. But Princess, if you're going to get a generic read, at least you want some good freaking news. You know what I mean? And you got it. You see, you got it. Princess, you should be excited. You got it. Okay. Power of the P is next. Can I trust Johnny? I don't know. Are you loaning him money? Are you loaning him money? Wait a minute. Can you trust Johnny while you're at volleyball? Like what is he going to do? What is he going to do? I don't understand. Joe, thank you for your donation. I mean, what's Johnny going to do at volleyball? Are they going to steal your volleyball? I don't understand. What are you going to trust him with? Are you going to give him your keys? I don't know. Are you going to give him some money? Here, hold my $100 bill. I don't understand. Miss Free, welcome to the stream. And Bardman, welcome as well. I'm just saying, how bad can it be at the volleyball game? You know? I don't know. Let's see if we can trust him. If you're going to hand him the volleyball, is he going to run off with it? I don't understand. Let's see if they're going to run off with your volleyball. That could be detrimental. I mean, you could need therapy. PTSD is a thing after people steal your volleyballs. 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to say no. I don't know what is going on in that volleyball that you need to trust him with, but I wouldn't trust him. I'm just entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying, something's up with the volleyball thing. You got the 5 of Swords, a Lord of Defeat. Now, the 5 of Swords has somebody defeating somebody else. And they take all their swords. So they may take your volleyball. Just saying now. Ace of Swords has something else is on their mind. And I think it may not be beneficial to you in the long run. And the Page of Pentacles, there's something unstable. There's something pagey unstable about this particular volleyball person. I would not say that you can trust Johnny while you're at the volleyball game. You know what I'm saying? I would not give him my volleyball. That's the first thing I would not do. So, yeah, don't give him the volleyball. He may run off with it. Okay? Entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. I wouldn't hand him the volleyball. Okay. Sarah wants to know something. What does Sarah want to know? Sarah wants to know, let's see. Is the lockdown going to affect the start date with a CW? Let's find out. We have a start date with CW. Is the lockdown? We didn't have enough lockdowns last year. We need more lockdowns. We need more lockdowns. I'm just saying. That's what I need. That's what I need right now. We need more lockdowns, apparently. And Sarah agrees. Sarah says, will the start date we're starting be affected by the lockdowns? The Lovers, the Princess of Wands, and the Three of Wands. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Bella Girl, thank you for your donation. I'm going to say no already. Princess of Wands talks about fun, talks about movement. It's the Princess of the Shining Flame. You have the Lovers, the start date, the connection between you and CW is there, and it's stagnant, and it's looking good. And the Three of Wands, we're looking forward to this. This is planned. This is looking out. And I think this is something that you do want. This is something you are going to be able to do overall. Sarah, I think you're good. I think just entertainment purposes, I think you're good, though. I think that the lockdown is not going to affect that. The lockdown will affect other things, but I don't think that it will affect the start date. Yeah, okay, Priya, we did that. We did Sarah's other reading. Now we're on SS. General messages from the angels. What do they want me to know? I mean, just saying, if the angels are coming down, what do they want me in particular to know about this situation? You know what I mean? Let's find out. We're going with an angel deck. We might as well go with a deck that has, I have a good angel deck over here. You want to use it? You want to use it? We can use it. We can use the angel deck. This originally was the smelly deck. Just saying. Everlasting Passion, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you as always. We have an angel deck right here. And it was quite stinky when I opened it up. I want you to know that it stunk worse than me after working out for 3 days with no shower. But it is here, and it is ready to read SS's angel thing. What do the angels want me to know, SS? The 3 is good. It is about celebration. Angels want you to know it is time for you to celebrate at this time. It's time for you to celebrate. Sephora, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. I think a lot of things have held you back at this point. Josiah, thank you for your donation. A lot of things have held you back at this point. This is a situation where you're just like, I'm not really sure what to do. I'm not really sure how to go forward. I'm not really sure sort of where to pursue this at, right? Where to pursue this at. But I want you to know that the angels think that you should pursue that. You should pursue that. You should chase that and find out where that is. Because I think it is time to celebrate. I think you have a lot of good things and all of that. Sephwa, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. Overall, the movement that you're making, I think, is good. The movement that you're making towards some of your goals, some of your sort of focuses, the focus things that you want to get, I think it's going to be beneficial for you. You need to understand just how to move that direction, or just how to be in that mode, right? Just how to be in that mode. It feels like a lot of times you feel like your movement's not going anywhere, or you're stalled, or you're stumbled. Ms. Free and Bella Girl, thank you for your double donation. I appreciate you. Pursue it. Get it done, SS. It's important. That's what they're saying for the last 2 cards as that goes. And that is the end of my stinky decks, my friends. There's no more stinky decks tonight. No more stinky decks. Stephanie, where are you at? Stephanie girl, I'll tell you where you're at. You are right here. We have 1 in front of you, sorry. And then, so we got Venus, and then we got you. So look at that, Stephanie, there you at. There you are at, there you're at. I hope that you enjoy your read, because it's coming up. It's coming up soon. It's coming up soon after Venus. When will I get a new job? Venus needs some work. Venus needs a job that doesn't suck, first off. And Venus needs something that Venus can get passionate about. And if I'm going to get passionate about something, it's going to be with the Anna K Tarot, right? It is going to be with the Anna K Tarot. That's where it's going. That's where it's at. Anna K says, getting a new job is around the corner, I think. I think so. I think getting a new job. Look at that. The ace. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. I know Venus just got excited. That's huge. Okay. That is huge. If you read my book, and I know all of you have, the Tarot Guidance book, okay? Look at this massive tome of information. It talks about this, okay? I have a section on when you read for new jobs, what do you look for, okay? And the Ace of Coins is a big one. It is a massive one. It is a massive one. Sephwa, I need to, okay, does my manager have a crush on me? Okay, Sephwa, I'll let you know. You're up soon. Ace of Coins talks about getting that new job. Interest talks about getting a good job. Magician talks about getting a focused job that is going to be something that's beneficial for you. Actually, I think you're looking at late September, early October for a job. Basically, entertainment purposes only, but late September, early October for a job. The Ace of Pentacles is huge for getting a job, for getting in that mode, for finding where the job is going to be, where the opportunities are. And I think late September, early October, Empress is going to be a good job, a steady job. And the Magician says you're able to use your skills productively, right? What does that mean? That means that some jobs, you're just there to do some boring tasks. Magician, though, counteracts that. Magician says get excited about it, because this job is very focused on what you can do and how you can do it well, and people appreciate you for your talents within that job. So that is my read for that. Hope you enjoyed that. Of Stephanie, SS's next actions towards me. Let's do that. Let's do that indeed. Wait. Stephanie, you want to know SS's next actions towards you. But SS already got a reading down here. Are you too? Do you know SS? Is SS the one you're talking about? Because you want to know about SS, and SS is in chat. I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question. Is that the SS you're talking about? That would be weird. That would be unusual indeed. Stephanie, you got to let us know. Stephanie, don't leave us hanging here. Don't leave us hanging here, Stephanie. All right, we're going to use the Wizard's Tarot for this one because I'm just saying if that's SS, then that is going to be quite unusual indeed. You know what I mean? All right, your person's called Solius. I don't know. I just look at initials. That's all I see. You know, I'm just a man who was sick for 2 days and I couldn't get home. And that's the same SS. Kolziah is thinking maybe it is. I don't know. You know, you never know. Weirder things have happened. I'm just saying. Okay. What are SS's next actions towards me? Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles. The good part about this is we do have a lot of pentacles. That's kind of what we're looking for here. I think that they have been neglecting you a little bit, a little bit of neglect here. Kelly, thank you for your donation. A little bit of neglect. It feels like things aren't moving forward as much as they should. Things aren't moving forward in the way that they should. You have a lot of good things happening in the future, though. The Nine of Pentacles is basically the realization of a lot of things that have been pending, okay? A lot of things that just haven't sort of shown themselves to you, or things that have been sort of hovering around but not really sort of focused on you. I think these things are moving forward soon. And we see that with the Chariot. It's just a movement card. It is getting stuff done. It is getting that action towards you. And I think that's important for you because it's almost like you've been waiting, right? It feels like there's some things needed to happen that just weren't happening. Queen of Pentacles says, are you ready for that quite yet? Is this something that you're ready for? Is this something that you're ready for? Because I think that you may not be quite quite sort of excited about part of this. You know what I mean? Part of this. But we'll see. We'll see. That Chariot says you're going to get some action. There is some action headed your way. But I think the thing is, how much do you really want of that, right? Or do you need a little bit more time? The Tori Franco wants to know, would love a love forecast. Well, I'd love to get, oh, no, wait a minute. Before we do that, let's get Sefwa. Sefwa's been waiting. They donated over PayPal. Thank you so much, Sefwa, for your donation. Let's hop in and get you some action. Sefwa wants to know about love, my friends. Love. The manager has been looking their way. The manager has been looking their way. And they've been like, Sefwa's looking pretty cute today. I'm just saying. Sefwa may be looking pretty cute today. But do they have a crush on Sefwa? That's what we need to know. Because you never know. You literally never know sometimes. All right. Let's find out. Let's find out the truth. What is in that manager's head? Are they excited to see you, Sefwa? Are they laid out in bed and can't get up and can't do a stream? We need to find out. Ace of Wands, Hierophant, and Eight of Pentacles. Oh, man. I don't think so. Sefwa, I think that they like you. I think that they have a fondness for you. They have a little fondness for you. But do they love you? Do they have a crush on you? Seven of Swords says no. It says that there's an escapism here. What they sort of, they're thinking about maybe something. Overall, it just feels like that maybe this is something they just don't want to sign up for just yet. You see the Ace of Wands, though. They do have a fondness. They do like to be around you, but you have that Hierophant. Let's keep it corporate, Sefwa. Let's keep it corporate, okay? Hierophant. It's about the boss. It's about the big power. It's about the corporation or the business. Let's keep it serious. Let's keep it corporate friendly, okay? You see it with the Eight of Pentacles, too. That's work. I want to get the work done. I want to get the work out. I want to get the work doing as I need to do it. But that's kind of the limit, It's kind of the limit. Do we want to, do do the deed in the broom closet or the coffee maker? Beside the coffee maker? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that they really don't have the crush, They really don't have the crunch stuff. Well, sorry to disappoint. Entertainment purposes only, Steph. Well, you already knew that. Anyway, what were we even doing at this point? I think we had Tori love forecast. Let's get it done. Sure, Trellis, welcome back. It's good to see you. Let's do this. Let's do this. A little bit of action over here. We're going to get it done with this tarot deck and find out about a love forecast. What kind of things do you got coming over there, Tori? I mean, what kind of action do you have in the sidelines? You know, have a little thing going there. Samantha, thank you for your reading. I appreciate that. The Four of Cups, the Tower, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Tori, I'm just saying, if you're looking for a love, if you're looking for that perfect match, it feels like that you have a little bit of a temporary thing going on with an ex, right? You have an ex sort of sneaking in, an ex coming in. It feels like the ex is there for a little bit and then gone a little bit later. It's almost like you have an on and off relationship sort of heading there that way, right? A little bit of an on and off relationship headed there. Ten of Cups says there is something nice coming in. There is something nice how it goes. Nikita, thank you for your donation. Life is too short. Thank you for your donation. Ten of Cups says that you enjoy this particular thing, but it just doesn't last long. You have the Tower as things fall down, as things can't be held up, as you try to extend this out a little longer and it just doesn't work. And the Eight of Cups, it's like you have to abandon it at some point. You have to realize that everything can't be permanent. Sometimes everything can't be the way that we need it to be. The Four of Cups, sometimes we get offered things that we don't really, can't really, ultimately, work out. But it does feel like that. It does feel like that we have a temporary relationship, could be with an ex. This is something that's fun. It's nice, but it's not something you're going to be able to hang on to, right? Not going to be able to something that you can hang on to for forever. Sure, Trellis, I'm feeling much better. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was feeling okay yesterday, but I couldn't walk. So I couldn't make it down the stairs. And Christina lives on the 19,000th floor. And me walking down them stairs just wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening. Boo Boo donated. The host is for the most for Val Mary. Val Mary wants, Val Mary wants to do some stuff over here. Val Mary wants to do, Val Mary, I have no idea what your question is. Val Mary, let me know what your question is. We will come back to you. We will loop on back. In the meantime, we got Life is Too Short. Life is too short indeed. I need to be doing some streams and I couldn't do it. Life is too short. Donated. What's Life is too short want? Should I date Sean? Okay. Life is too short. Should I date Sean? Is Sean cute? I'm just saying, is Sean cute? If Sean is cute, I say date him. We're going to use the Pocket of Peers for this. Pocket of Peers. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. I appreciate that indeed. A Pocket of Peers is up here. Should I date Sean? Well, Nikita, let me tell you if you should date Sean. I'll tell you right now. I will tell you right now if you should date Sean. So, some days it's a Sean kind of day. I mean, if Sean's cute, I say go ahead and date him. Throw Sean a bone. Come on. Throw Sean a bone. Should you date? Oh, 6. Awakening and the Page of Wands. I think Sean is a bit of a mess. I'm just saying, Sean's a bit of a hot mess, okay? Is this something that you should sign up for? I think so. I think so. I'm just saying now. Awakening, the possibilities, right? It's you and Sean here. It's you and Sean over here. You have the awakening, you have the rebirth, the reincarnation. I think Sean is looking decent. It's looking decent as well. Astro Boy, wait a minute. Astro Boy wants to say, first time checking out a tarot reading on YouTube. Astro Boy, I'm just saying, if you want to check out tarot reading on YouTube, this is probably not the start channel you want to start with. I'm just saying now, this is probably not the newbie channel you want to get onto. Astro Boy, we're over here. We show magic tricks. We do sound effects. This is a weird show to start out with, okay? So Astro Boy, Angel, thank you for your very generous donation. Astro Boy, I got bad news. You're going to leave this show and you're going to go watch other tarot shows. And then you're going to be like, wait a minute, I want to come back to that original tarot show. Because I'm just saying. Astro Boy, I hope you enjoy your stay. But this is quite an unusual show. You're going to be like, what am I even watching at this point? Six of Cups says Sean's okay. I mean, throw it in there. Get down with this, Sean. Awakening says, give it a shot. But the Page of Wands, Sean's a hot mess. Sean's a hot mess. Should you date Sean? I think so. I mean, he's already cute. What can possibly happen? What can possibly happen? What could go wrong? But yeah, there is that. Anyway, all right. YouTube user wants to know about the future of M and I. The future of M and me, is this going to be a thing? Is it going to be a long term? Is it going to be love? I want love too. I mean, I'm just saying now. Sean, Astro Boy, do you love me? Astro Boy, what do you think about the stream? Like, okay, I'm curious. Like, some random person walks into this stream. What do you think? What's your first impressions? What is your initial thing? Like, what in the world am I watching? Is that kind of the thing? Like, what did I get myself into? Like, why am I here? That could be one of those things. Just for Astro Boy, we're going to show him the money trick. Astro Boy, you go into a tarot stream. You go into a tarot stream, Astro Boy, and you're like, I want to buy a tarot deck, okay? I want to buy, maybe I want to buy the tarot guidance book. All I have, Astro Boy, is 1, 2, 3, 4. All I have is $5. Astro Boy, you can't buy a tarot deck with $5. But if you snap your finger, Astro Boy, you get more money. Okay? That's all you really need in life. You get more money. Astro Boy's like, that's fake. No, it's 20, 40, 60, 80. Astro Boy, it's $100. Astro Boy. Astro Boy. That's all you need. That's all you need is $100. And you can end up buying tarot guidance. Link in the description. This is my book, Astro Boy. Look how pretty this looks. Come on. You need this in your life. It's thick. It's made of beautiful, and it's massive. It's 8.5 by 11, Astro Boy. This is like one of those big books that you put in your car, and it weights your car down to where the car doesn't perform as well as it should. Okay. That's one of those things. YouTube user has been waiting a year for this read. YouTube user wants to know about me and A. Is this going to happen? Sir Charles, thank you for your third donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's go to the Astro Boy. This is my tarot tower. I made this tarot. Link in the description, Astro Boy, if you want to make one. You do. You know why, Astro Boy? I can reach over here and I can pull this deck of cards and I can read with it right now. I don't have to take it out of the box. I don't have to wear down boxes and boxes that look like they're 20 years old because I can just reach in and grab it, Astro Boy. Just saying. You like that? Astro Boy's like that. Astro Boy, if you're impressed with that, Astro Boy, I'm just saying. I'm not even going to say, Astro Boy, you got to click the buttons, like and sub, because Astro Boy, we have the news program on here. We got lessons. Astro Boy, I have 1,300 freaking videos, 1,300 videos, Astro Boy. If you start watching my videos right now, you're not going to be done until December. The future of M&I, King of Pentacles, Hermit, and the King of Swords. This is something that is a bit of a good thing while it lasts. You do have some fun with it. This is a very fun, very open, a very entertaining, a very kind of, exceptional kind of thing while it lasts. King of Swords says you do have to put your foot down when you start getting a little bit of that, you know what I mean? When you start getting a little bit of that grief, you need to put your foot down on some of that stuff. Because I don't think this works out if you just accept what you get. You need to be peculiar. You need to be picky about what you accept from this particular person. But overall, it looks fairly decent. I think there is a midterm relationship, not a long-term, but a midterm relationship as far as that goes. Kelly, does S regret losing me? Kelly, I regret if I lost you. I would. Kelly, I'm just saying. If I lost somebody, I would be in tears. Kelly, if I lost you, I would be very upset.
Boo!
So if they're not upset, something's wrong with them. Let's go back to the Tarot Tower and use this deck here. The Dark Mansion Tarot, okay? The Dark Mansion Tarot. Angel, I did see it. Angel, thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate you, Angel. Angel, you are in the queue, my friend. Angel, you're here. That's where you're at. Angel, that's you. That's you. We are like way up here, but you are way down here. So we got to get through all of these first, but we are moving through, Angel. You are on the list. You are in the queue. Thank you. I appreciate that. Astro Boy's a fan already. Look at that. Look at that. That's very nice. All right. Does S regret losing me, Kelly? Yes. That is a yes, indeed. You know, that is a yes, indeed. You do have the Page of Wands. They want to take some action. They do miss some of those actions. They do miss that interaction. They miss a lot of the fun things with that. Seven of Swords talks about the leaving was very grievance for them. They did not like it. They did not want you to leave. And the Moon, right? The empathy was there, but there was a defined reason that you left. And they know that. They know that they miss you. The empathy was there. The emotions were there. The Seven of Swords, you snuck out. Page of Wands, they missed that interaction. They missed the activities. A lot of that as well. So I'm just saying, they do regret losing you indeed. You know, I think all of us, if we lost you, we would regret it as well. Joe, should I try to be with her? I don't know. Joe, take my advice. You need to get a signed consent form before you do that, Joe. You need to get a signed consent form. You know, you need enthusiastic consent, Joe. There are apps on your phone. Joe, where you can use. There are apps on your phone that you can use for a signed consent. You need enthusiastic consent. All right. If I'm going to get it down and dirty, I'm going to go with this deck right here, the Wonderland Tarot, because once you have consigned consent, that's going to be one of those, you know, where it works out. All right. Let's see. Joe, should I be with her? Should I try to be with her? Four of Cups, Justice, and the King of Cups. I'm going to say, sure, give it a shot. You know, give it the old college try. The King of Cups says that the emotional attachment, there is some there. There is some emotions brewing in there. You got another Cups with the Four of Cups, but we're out on an island here, right? It feels like we need a little more in order to do that. So we need a little more time, a little more patience, the consent, you know, all of this stuff. Well, you need all of that, but there's an emotional aspect of this. This person is more emotional, Joe, than anything else. So logically, you know, you're going to have a hard time. But, you know, you got to be careful with that. Logically, so you need to pull to their emotions, right? You have emotions for them, let them know. Let them have that. Let them feel that. Let them feel in other words, sort of go first, right? Pursue your emotions, put your emotions out there. And Justice says avoid the lawsuit. You know what I mean? When the police get involved, you don't want to try to be with her and then the police get involved. So, yeah, you know, get one of those apps on your phone, Joe. That's going to be important. But overall, I would say yes. Just pull to her emotions. Let her know that you're emotional about her and see what she says. Bella Girl, what does the next 3 months look like? Let's find out how that is going to go. By using the Tarot of the Mystical Moments, my friends. Tarot of the Mystical Moments is going to be there. It's going to be action-packed. I'm just saying, this gets me emotional. Bella Girl, can I confess to you? Bella Girl, can I confess to you? This deck gets me emotional, okay? I don't have consigned consent for this deck, but it does get me emotional. The Fool, next 3 months. Four of Swords, the World. You have a, Astro Boy wants to send me a message. Astro Boy says hello. Well, hello, Astro Boy. What's going on? I accepted your message. I was on the YouTube channel. You have charisma and a public speaking skills. Great collection. Thank you, Astro Boy. Okay. Are your books sold in bookstores or only from your website? Only from the website. Link in the description. Next 3 months involve a trip, is what I'm saying. It involves getting out. It involves getting going and getting moving forward. That is important. That is going to be critical for you. I think this is something that you do want to go on. Now, there's somebody else on the trip that you need to evaluate if they really need to be there. Okay? I'm just telling you now, do they really need to be there? And that's a question you're going to have to ask yourself, because there are some things happening in the background that you need to be aware of as far as this trip goes. The Fool, taking a trip. Now, the Fool is important because it is a trip where you don't know the ending. You don't know sort of, where it's going to end up kind of thing. And that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun in a variety of ways. The World says it's going to be a good trip overall. You just have to account for some of the other factors that are there. Four of Swords is what I say when I say you got to be careful. I think delaying some of this could be possible, or there could be a delay with it. So I would not just hang everything on this particular trip timing, because I think it is going to be delayed as far as the 3 months go. I think you win a little bit of money, actually, as well. Okay, Bella Girl, entertainment purposes only. The scratch-off tickets with the shield, okay? It looks like a shield. Not exactly a shield, but it looks kind of like a shield. You end up winning a little bit of money as well. You also have an old friend that comes back. Okay, anyway, so there's your 3 months. That, we got to wrap that 3-month thing up. We got to wrap it up because we're going to Kolzaya. Going to Kolzaya, Bella Girl, the shield. Is in entertainment purposes only. Is in trustworthy. All right. Now, I don't know if we're back to the volleyball thing or not. I don't know if we're back to the volleyball thing. If you just got here, we had a volleyball reading. And, we had a reading about somebody stealing a volleyball. And this is not going to be it. But I'm just saying, if you missed my stream, well, the past 2 days I didn't have one. But if you missed my stream, then I'm just saying. Kolzaya is untrustworthy. Are they going to steal something? I think so. We're going to go with a thumbs up. We're going to go with a thumbs up indeed. He doesn't play volleyball. That's a good thing. Thumbs up. I think they are trustworthy. You got the 9 and the 10 of Wands. Now, that's kind of weird, Kolzaya. Kolzaya knows that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. It's kind of unusual that we're moving into that. 9 of Wands is the injured warrior into sort of the 10 of Wands, having everything loaded onto me at once, having some patience with this. Okay. You need to understand that this person needs a little more patience than somebody that you normally would encounter. You need to come up into that mode, okay? They need more patience. They need to be handled a little differently than the average person. They're the wounded warrior, and they're sort of taking some things a little too seriously. So I don't know if they're a Virgo, but they take things a little too seriously sometimes. They let it overload them, they let it overload them too much. You do have some of those factors hanging out there. Strength says if you do have a little bit more patience, you're going to be more successful in this than if you just sort of approach it from just, a raw perspective. Overall, don't overload them, or don't sort of overload them with things or with guilt or with emotions. Don't sort of just stack things on top of them. I don't think overall that's going to be a good plan, at the end of the day. But are they trustworthy? I think so. I think they are indeed, but just realize they take things a little too seriously as it goes. Miss Free, what's going on in my love life is spiritual business and my business. All right, let's find out. Do all of that at once with the Gregory Scott there and find out how that's going to go. What's going on in my love life and a bunch of businesses. We can do that. I can do that right now. We can do their love life first. A little bit of love life action. Just saying. Little love life action. 8 of Pentacles, Tower, 4 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. What's going on in your love life? A lot of challenging things. Angel, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. We have a lot of challenging things with this. It's hard to keep things stable in the love life sometimes. It feels like things are just in motion. I think that's where you're at, Miss Free. Things are in motion sometimes. Blah, welcome back. Eight of Pentacles says sometimes the love life feels like it needs more work. It needs more support. It needs more effort than it should be. Things just don't flow like they need to flow, right? There's a lot of tension, a lot of things happening with that. Overall, I think your love life is going to be looking a lot better. It's going to be looking a lot smoother. It's going to be looking a lot comfortable as things settle down. But you have to let them settle down. You have to sort of, let them just sort of calm and ease up with that. Ten of Cups says the love life does have a happy ending as that goes. Through the little business, spiritual business, and businesses as it goes. Making the fat cash, Miss Freela. See it coming. Blah, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. All right, anything coming with the love life? Let's do it with the fat cash. With the fat cash on the business side. Overall, you're going to need some help with some things. I don't think that some of the business is functioning how it needs to be without some help, without some assistance. I think you do get in a situation where you need some assistance, or you need somebody to help you out, or you need somebody to help you move things along as it goes. Five of Pentacles says there are some challenges as the business sort of gets going. You have a couple of, the Three and the King of Cups into the Moon. You are looking at not really a celebration, but needing some help in some particular aspects of it. If you were to get some help in some aspects of it, you can expand it. You can get it to where it's sort of in that mode of moving forward quicker and things like that. The Moon says you need to follow your intuition a lot of times with the business, because a lot of things are counterintuitive as it goes, right? King of Cups says your passion that you put into it is the passion that you get out of it. People can feel your passion. You have that empathetic mode where people feel it. People feel things happening. People feel things going on, and they're pretty excited about overall. I think that is where you're at with that side of the business. The more passion you have, the more people can feel it, the more people get excited about it. Speaking of excited, we got Bella Girl excited up here about winning in court. Should I worry about things happening to me before court? That doesn't sound good. Is somebody trying to assassinate you? Like, what the hell is going on? Bella Girl, somebody trying to assassinate you? What's going on over there? Should we be worried about if I win in court, or if anything's happening before court? That sounds oddly eerie. I mean, I'm just saying, things sounds oddly eerie over there, Bella Girl. Bella Girl, you need to keep your eyes out if you're worried about that stuff. King of Coins, Queen Three of Swords, and the World. What about things? Okay, win in court. Overall, I think you do win in court, but not everything that you need. I don't think that you get that big bounty that sort of falls into your lap. I don't think you win that. What I think happens is the King of Coins says you do win some things. You do win some aspects of it. There are some good news coming out of it. But the Queen of Swords says you need to hold strong and hard trying to hang on to stuff, right? It feels like you need to hang on. The more you hang on, the more that you're able to get that mode of hanging on. The Queen of Swords, taking that command, moving that in the direction that you want. The Three of Swords says you're able to cut this short. Because I think that you are going to be in there forever if you don't. The world says that there's a lot of things happening that are going to take it way, way too long. And the Three of Swords, that cutting action is going to be good for you, right? See, Val Mary hates the Three of Swords, but in here, Bella Girl, in here, it's good news. It is good news. And the Three of Swords says that cutting action is what you want, because you need to cut this short. You need to get this done. You don't want this to drag on. And drag on it will, Bella Girl. Drag on it will. So you need to take some affirmative action from it. You need to take some forward action and try to cut it short if it is entirely possible. Kelly is my twin flame from this country. Are they currently living in another country? That's a throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
In case you're new, Kelly, in case you're new, this is a throwdown. This is a throwdown. This is a sprawling battle to the end. Falling Star Tarot, thank you for your donation. This is a sprawling, action-packed wrestling match between two choices. Kelly, are you excited? Kelly, are you excited for the throwdown? Kelly?
Time for a tarot throwdown.
This is a death match between choice A and choice B. Choice A is a twin flame from? Are they living in a different country? Are they from this country? Overall, if I was a twin flame, I would be in this country. I would be choice A. Okay? Choice A. Kelly, choice A. They're currently living in the country. You're looking at reward from work. The 3 and the 6, the giving aspect of that 6, the handing out aspect of that 6 from the 3. The creation, the handing, the opportunities are within your grasp in the from the choice A. Choice A. That is the what wins, Kelly. So there it is, the twin flame. The twin flame is there. Shatrellis has a double read. Speaking of double shots, we got a bunch of double shots tonight, my friends. Shatrellis is warming us up tonight. Shatrellis has the triple shot. The triple shot read, Shatrellis. Let's get you done. Okay, should I move to another home or should I stay where I'm at? Shatrellis, you know, Shatrellis has been around. Shatrellis knows. Shatrellis knows about the triple shot reads, about if we're getting a movement card or we're getting a stay home card. Overall, I think you should stay. Entertainment purposes only, but you should stay. The 10 of Wands, Shatrellis, it says moving to another home is a big pain in the booty. It is painful. It feels like things are just painful with doing that. The 10 of Wands taking on too much, taking on that aspect. And the world, the possibilities where you're at are going to be more focused, more defined. I think where you're at, you're comfortable with, you're familiar. And I think using that power and ability gives you that King of Swords and that command indeed. Kelly wanted a foreigner. Well, Kelly, I'm sorry. Kelly, you know that I'm sorry. Shatrellis, is Aquarius going to comply with what I told him? Shatrellis is laying down the law. Shatrellis is making the rules. And Shatrellis wants to know if people are going to do what they say, if Shatrellis gives you, Shatrellis needs to trust that you're going to do that. Shatrellis, are they going to comply or not? Are they going to comply? The 6 of Swords, the Tower, and the Page of Cups. Absolutely not. Shatrellis, on your hand, you have quite the rebel. You have somebody that's going to be hard to control. You know that bull, the electric bull, the electronic bull in the rodeo movies? That's what you got. The 6 of Swords says they're going to go their way, Shatrellis, and they don't really care. The Tower says if it interrupts you, if it disrupts you, they don't care. They just don't care. And the Page of Cups, they've got that emotional insecurity. They've got that thing about the little rebellion. Shatrellis, they're a little bit of rebellious. They are. You're going to have to put up with it. The Page of Cups, it's going to be hard to get this person under control. And Shatrellis, last reads, when will I receive my money? I got a settlement and I want the money. I need that money and I want it now. Just like the commercial. It's my money and I want it now. But when are you going to get it? 3 wise Buddhists. Okay? Justice. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a thumbs up, Shatrellis. That's excellent. Justice says justice is served. You get that money. You get the settlement money. You are going to receive it. When? It looks like January, Shatrellis. That's a bit off. That's a ways off. I'm just saying now. That is a bit of a ways off. But I'm going to say January, but you do get it. Justice talks about getting your justice. The Queen of Swords talks about getting the action, the motivation, the movement forward that you need in the 3 wise Buddhas. There is a little bit of a delay getting it, right? There are some things happening. There are some things that need to happen in the background. The 3 wise Buddhas, the 3 lawyers, and all of this other stuff going in. We need it. We need it indeed. All right, let's back up and let's do the Samantha double shot. Samantha wants a general. So we can do that. We can do the double shot, Samantha, just for you. a little bit of a general read, Samantha. Let's do that with some cats. Look at this. Let's do some cats on this one. A double shot of the Grimalkin Tarot is a good enough shot indeed. You know, it's like a shot of vodka. That's what I'm saying. It's like a shot of vodka. Let's do that. Let's do it, Samantha. All right. General Angel, thank you for joining the family. Enjoy your new emoji. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. Samantha. Six of Wands says things kind of just fall in your lap in the next 2 months. Things just sort of fall in your lap. Things go your favor. Things sort of work out for you. Because the King of Cups says this is a passionate time for you. Very, very soon, it's a passionate time for you. It's a time where you can enjoy. It's a time where you can embrace things and get things to where you want them to be. The Nine of Swords says you do need to hop on that horse. You do need to hop on and get some of this action going. Some things I would say relax and let them, sort of flow the way they're going to flow. But the Knight of Swords says you definitely want to take some initiative in some other times as that goes. Take some initiative in some things that are going to be obvious which ones to do, but in other ones sort of relax, because I think a lot of things are just going to fall into your lap, I think, in the next 2 months as that goes. And Samantha wants to know about Broxo. All right, let's see. Broxo. If I tell Broxo how I really feel, do you see him receiving it well? Christina's back from the pool. That was quick. Christina, how you doing? Christina, did you get some of that free food over there? Because I didn't, and I'm hungry. I'm hungry, but I'm going to eat a banana. I'm going to take a shower. Keziah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Raisin feels grape. I get it. I get it, Raisin. I got it. If I tell Broxo and I say, Broxo,
I love you.
what's he going to do? Is Broxo going to come into my arms? Is Broxo going to play some love-making music?
Music to make love to.
We don't know. But if you tell him, what is going to happen? The Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I would not do this. I would hang on a little bit. I would not get into that mode. Hermit says wait. Pause and wait. This is not something you just don't want to just dive into right now. Ten of Pentacles says Broxo works out. We know that Broxo got a little thing going. But the Ten of Pentacles says you need to take it easy. You need not to just get up in their face at this point. That Hierophant says, it's a little bit too heavy, a little bit too heavy. So I would wait. And I would delay. We got a couple of angel reads coming up in here. By the way, we're ending soon. We're not going to get any crawfish. We're going to go, I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe I'm going to eat a banana and go to bed. No, maybe I'm going to eat a banana and go play. Well, I don't know. All right. Move on to where we're at. We did Samantha. We did Angel. Angel, am I going to be healed back soon from another reading I found out because he's angry at me? I almost do an egg spell or something, but I don't want to. Am I going to get healed from back soon in another reading? I found out a man is making my back go out because he's angry at me. So Angel has some voodoo on you. Angel has some voodoo. So Angel is getting the voodoo spell. And Angel wants to know if that dude's going to ease up. They're going to ease up on this voodoo. They're going to ease up on this voodoo and making their back go out. Are they gonna ease up with that stuff? Play well with me. But I'm hungry. I need to go. I'm gonna bring over a yogurt and eat it, I guess. All right. Let's see. Am I gonna be healed back soon? Okay. So somebody cast a voodoo spell on them. Are they going to get healed from that voodoo spell? Now, before we start, entertainment purposes only. Three of Cups, the World, Nine of Swords, and the Emperor. I think that's a thumbs up. It looks good. It looks good. The World says there are some good possibilities. There are some nice possibilities going on with that. The Three of Cups is a healing card. You are looking at getting healed. You are looking at the spell going away. Sunshiny day, I'm live. Sunshiny day, I'm live. The Three of Cups says there is some healing happening. The World says we are going to get healed up. Nine of Swords, right? You do need to be careful. You do need to be careful with that. Make sure you see, make sure that make sure that you are focused on that. Make sure that this is something that you see a professional with and whatnot. But overall, it's looking pretty good with that Nine of Swords. And the Emperor, this is something you need to take it into your own hands, right? See the professional, ice your back, as Triple says. Just do what you need to do. Not something that magically gets cured. You're going to need to take the initiative and go forth with that. All right. We have 10 million readings. We're ending soon, by the way. So I was telling Christina, I was concerned that if I take 2 days off, everybody's going to forget about me. But y'all haven't forgot about me. Y'all came and y'all supported me. I love all of y'all. I love all of y'all. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was out sick, but I appreciate everybody coming back.
Hooray!
And supporting me. I love all of y'all. I'm just saying. I love all of y'all. You know I love all of y'all. We're already. Angel knows too. Angel wants a general. We're going to get that done. We are going to get that done and find out how that's going to go. I was laid out. I couldn't get up, and then Friday I couldn't make it down Christina's stairs. She lives on the 89th floor, and I had to walk down 89 flights of stairs, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I had to stay there. All right. Get a general. 6 of challenges. Next to the Forced Land, Forced Lord, the Wide World, and the Council of Animals. I think that you need to discuss some things with your guides because there are some things coming up that you need guidance on. And I think there's no situation where you can just sort of do this on your own. You definitely need some guidance. You need some sort of a general way to go or a general path to sort of follow with that, right? The Four of Swords says it is time to take initiative with some things that are pulled back or some things that aren't going the direction that you need to go. I think if you let things slide, they're not going to slide in your direction. You need some assistance. I think your guides have the answers. I think that's going to be where the solution is at. There's some people trying to micromanage or control you. I don't think that you want that to happen. You need to be very focused on not having that be in your life, okay? So you need to be very focused on what is acceptable and what's not acceptable because you are going to get into a situation where you need to stop somebody from trying to control you in various ways. And that's basically it. It's something about somebody's getting a new home or somebody is looking for a house. There's something going on with a house. Anyway, any love coming my way? Blah, I love you.
I love you.
Blah, is that not enough? Blah, is that not enough now? Blah, is that not enough? I'm just asking the question. Blah, is there anybody else though? How do you get up the stairs after your surgery? I tried to go down the stairs, but I got like 2 steps in and I had a sharp pain. And I'm thinking, that's not good. Anything you do where you have a sharp pain after surgery is not wise to continue to do that thing. It's, it's your way. Raisin, thank you for your donation. It's God's way of saying, stop doing that shit. You're going to hurt yourself. That's what it was. Okay? All right. Any love coming my way other than me? Page of Swords. We got the 5 of Cups and the High Priestess. This is something that is going to be a little bit delayed in getting some love action. A little bit of delay getting some love action. I think that you're really busy over there. You got the job you wanted to read. You got the house you wanted to read. You got your kids in school. There's a lot of things happening, and it's disrupting that love life thing. A little bit of the love life thing. Do I think you have something happening in November? Absolutely. No, I did not tell them. Did you have some things happening in the love life later in November. Yes. Now you need to relax. Now you need to focus on what's important and what's critical and what is sort of focused on that kind of thing as well. All right. But basically take it easy, like me after surgery, take it easy. Falling star, should I join the business? Oh my, falling star, that sounds exciting. That sounds exciting. That sounds exhilarating is what that sounds like. We're going to use an artsy deck because I'm an artsy kind of guy. If you're not following my Instagram, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I mean, I'm just saying. You want to know what I did? Do you know what I just did? I painted this for the lovely Christina. It's on my Instagram right now. I do paintings all the freaking time. And if you're on my Instagram, which will be up here in a minute, then you're going to look, there's my Instagram. You're going to see this stuff. This is beautiful in real life. It is stunning. You will love it to look at my Instagram, see all sorts of things I'm goofing off and doing. I hope you join me over there. Anyway, let's see. Falling star, should I join the business or not? The 6, the Fool, entertainment purposes only. But yes, I'm just saying, yes, you need to join it, okay? 6 is the journey taken, and the Fool is another journey that you need to be on. And then you have a little bit of the Pentacles action. Christina, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And the Ace of Swords, the Magician, the Ace of the Magician. The Magician says yes. The Magician says you have the specialty. You have the talents you're bringing in that are going to be exciting there. They're going to be exciting. And you have 2 adventure cards. It's about going on that adventure. Star, go on it. Get that business in there. Make that money. A YouTube user is going to be causing crap for me in the future. You don't know. We need to know about this stuff, though, because N may be in the background. By the way, we're ending soon. We got to get out of here. We got to go back to Christina's and climb those freaking stairs. You know what I mean? Climb those freaking stairs because she ain't got no food over there, and I'm hungry. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I think we may leave here, and I don't know. Maybe we'll go to Subway? No, I don't know. 10 of Cups says no. They're happy. 4 of Cups, Page of Cups. Got a lot of cups, okay? I think that they know that you need that space. You need the happiness. And they want the happiness for you. I don't think they're going to come back and cause any beef. No beef for you yet. We got a lot of cops that, they're emotional. They know that you need the emotion. You need the good news. They're not going to cause you any of that beef. I think you're going to be clean. I think you made a clean escape, Kozaya, would it be good to me to start a new course? Kozaya? I'm just saying, yeah. I'm just offhand, I'm saying, yeah. We're going to use the White Fly Tarot just for you. And we're going to get it done. We're going to get her done, Kozaya. New course, we need learning cards. 5 of Pentacles, Emperor, and the 5 of Swords. Stay the hell away from Kozaya. You need to get out now. You need to get out. This course is stinky. You don't want this. It stinks more than the White Fly Tarot. Entertainment purposes only, by the way. You got the 5 of Pentacles. Jill, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. You got the 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. That doesn't look good. Emperor says, take your command. Take your initiative to do something else, to do something different, Kozaya, because this stinks worse than some of the tarot decks that I've been getting lately. Okay? It does. It does. It does indeed. Raquel, am I still married? Do you not know if you're married? Raquel, there has to be an easy way to find this out. Raquel, other than a tarot reading. Angel, will I move into Deer Creek Village? Will I get approved? Will I move in? Will I have it done? Will I get it in there? This beautiful tarot deck right here is going to tell us. It's going to tell us right now. By the way, we're ending soon. We got to get here and eat. We got to keep our strength up after this surgery. All right, let's find out. You have the most gorgeous dicks ever. Val Mary, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad that you like those. I'm glad that you like those. Okay. Well, I'm moving to Deer Creek. Will I be approved? 10 of cups. Wow, that's nice. 7 of cups. 4 of cups. That's a yes. That's a yes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that indeed. 10 of cups is the happiness. It's the happy home. Look at this. The happy home. The 7, there were some choices to be made. There were some good news to be made with this, and the 4 of cups, my friends. The 4 of cups. There's some things about Deer Creek that you're not going to be pleased about. You know, you're not going to be pleased about. But that 10 of cups talked about the happy home. And Angel, that's a yes. You going to be improved. You're going to, oh my God, Texas Built's back. Texas Built is back. Stop the stream. Texas Built.
Hooray!
Welcome back, Texas Built. Texas Built, you know how long it's been? It has been forever. It has been literally a decade since I've seen you. And it is good to see you again. I'm just saying. It is good to see you again. I'm under the influence. No, I took, I took a couple of the good drugs that they gave me, I got to say. I did take some of the good drugs. I did. And I'm off of those now, though, because I don't want to be like on one of those VH1 behind the scenes, the true life story of Tarot Oracle and how he recovered from his addictions. That ain't me. That ain't gonna be me, my friends. I'm just saying. All right, general love. 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Sun of the 10 of Cups. Raisin. You got some good things going on. What was the name of the deck? It's that. It was that one. Revival Art Tarot version 2, version dos. You have nice reads. You have nice things happening here, Raisin. I don't think you're having any problems at all. This looks good. 6 of Wands is the Lord of Victory. Knight of Wands is inspiration, speed, harmony, bliss, family, and contentment. I say things work out well. If you're looking for somebody, I think you find them. If you're looking for a love relationship to clean up, to get better, to sort of be in that mode of excitement, I think you're in the read. I think this is something that you can do. This looks fantastic. I don't see anything blocking you. I think that you need to take a little initiative. Knight of Wands says use that fire aspect, Raisin. Use that fire aspect to get things going, to get things moving the way you need to go. But you're in there and you're hot and rocking it right now. I don't see any problems at all. So a general love reading, I think that you're going to meet somebody if you're looking for it. If you're in a love relationship having problems, I think your problems get cleared up. This is the best read that you're ever going to have. 10 of Cups is a happy family too. Raisin, are you in a family? I mean, is this something you're looking for, happy family? You're looking for something more serious? You're looking for something more thick and all of that stuff? I think you may be in line for that, especially next to the sun. Now, Raisin, if you don't have my book, I mean, what are you doing? If you don't have my book, you need to get the Tarot Guidance book, Raisin, because this will tell you all about this stuff. You're in for a good time. Raisin.
I love you.
So I think that's, I mean, you didn't need that read, but you got it anyway. But Raisin, thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for you supporting my stream. You're coming in here. Should I buy a new car or a used car or stay away from any of them? That's a throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
We're going to go the used car up here. We're going to go the new car here. And we're going to go the don't do anything right here. Okay? All right. New car. The new car has that new car smell and it feels so good. Really does. It really does. But the financial burden is a bit much. The insurance is outstandingly expensive. The car payment is outstandingly expensive. And the peacemaker it says that there's a lot of stress that is introduced if you do get a new car. That is a lot of additional stress. Used car and do nothing. And do nothing. And do nothing. Used car, the Four of Trees, and the Geomancer. It does feel more stable. It does feel like things are in that mode, but you still feel like that you're still worried about a breakdown. You still feel like that you're still worried about things not being as they should, or things having problems later. So there's still that stress with that. I think if you can get a insurance plan for that, like a post new car insurance thing to where you get a warranty kind of on it, it's going to be good. Geomancer says be careful because you don't want to trust everything that you see. So everything that you see is not as it seems. I think the Four of Trees says you feel at home there, but everything is not as it seems. Doing things, nothing. The Four of Birds says the delay feels good. It feels like, why do something when what I have works, or what I have functions, or what I have is sort of reliable, right? The car you have has outstanding reviews from everybody. Just drive it until the wheels fall off. The Three of Embers kind of says the same thing, right? It says you're being pulled. Why get pulled in a direction that you don't need to go? So, yeah. So basically, keep what you have until it goes away. And if you're ready for the financial burden of a new car, or if you have the finances there for a new car, then that works. But just be careful with that. Be careful with that. All right, Jill's the last reading of the night, and we are getting out of here, my friends. We had 50 freaking donations. So, the answer to if you're going to come back, if I was sick, you are back. You are back. Thank you so much for being back. I appreciate all of you. 50 donations. Jesus.
Hooray!
Love all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again. Your support for this channel, your support for me is just outstanding. And Christina will vouch that all I do is just espouse love for every last one of y'all. Every last one of y'all. I can't believe that I get to come on to this show and just goof off and have fun, and all of y'all hang out with me. That is such an amazing, amazing set of people that you are. I'm just saying now. Christina's still in chat. She'll back me up. All I do is just talk about how much I love all y'all. Okay. Four of Swords. Who was the unknown location of my Facebook account yesterday? Five of Cups is the King of Wands. It was an X. It's somebody that has an X. Somebody that is looking at what you are doing, basically. I don't think that they intended for it to be seen. But they just sort of an X. They wanted to know. And they wanted to know sort of, where it was going with that. Five of Cups, they're disappointed. They feel like that they're disappointed in how the things are going or how the connection is. Four of Swords, they waited a long time to do this. But the King of Wands, they had to take this action. They had to look forward to this. They had to move forward in this direction in order to do that. So it was an X, basically. Anyway, thank you all for being here. And again, thank you. I'm sorry I was out 2 days. I'll never be out 2 days again in my life. I'm sorry I was sick, but when the doctor starts cutting on me, I gotta heal up, my friends. But I will be back tomorrow, the next day. I will be here every day for the rest of your life. Thank you again. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's no
use working 9 to 5. If you want more than to stay alive.